Why is the camera so slow? Actually, I want different characters. Give me the noir detective. And... Give me Hardy. Does that move work now?
Miriam Daggis. By waiting. Like a song in a wine glass. Those voices.
So was it bugged? That's the wrong button.
Places between.
So after crossing paths in the deep roads, you kept in touch with Ethka and Antoine?
Yeah, we trade letters every few months. One time, Antoine sent a diagram for some kind of automatic door he was developing based on springs. It chimed when it closed, so you wouldn't get stuck. He can be a little unorthodox.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, the head itchy. To doctor. Oh, we're already here.
You had me followed.
Give.
Inquired about.
What
Who
can
are
I
you?
do for you, Rook?
I was curious about the Magisterium, the Venatori, and the Shadow Dragons.
Ah, of course. You're not from here, are you?
That's pretty obvious.
There are Kunari from Tevinter. Things are always difficult for them.
Doesn't help when there's talk about an evil cult having its hooks in the city.
The Venatori wish for a return to the past, when Tevinter ruled all of Thedas. It's an idea that appeals to many in the Magisterium, even though their duty should be to the people. But my father made sure to impress the importance of a Magister's duty upon me, before he revealed me to the Imperium as his heir. I may not hold the title anymore, but I have not forgotten his lessons.
Your father sounds like a good man. And a good Magister.
My father
Does
was
he?
honorable, kind, and generous. He clung to his principles when others took leave of theirs, and got himself killed. Damn my father's goodness.
You had to be revealed to the Magisterium.
A magister must declare the inheritor of their seat. They were expecting a young man, but we decided that I would show them who I truly was. I was 15 and standing in front of all those magisters. Their gazes told me they believed I didn't belong. But my father was behind me every step. Maevaris Talani, he told me, you deserve to be here. Stand tall and claim your birthright. And I did.
15. Speaking to the Magisterium and showing them who you are. That must have taken so much courage.
We never think we're brave enough, do we? Until we're called upon.
Whatever you're up against, gods, cults, blight, you know where to find me.
And I
Now I
will
won't keep
ignore
you any
you.
longer. The world is troubled
Every
and we
step of
both
the
have our
way.
parts to play. Good luck, Rook. Bring the light.
My uncle once saw the Virantas hunting while out at sea. She was...
I did not ask.
You're from Ferelden, aren't you? Rook! What can I get the city's saviour?
Bye? I don't know. Fuck off.
Come back soon. We'll have more.
So, are you getting used to
Yeah,
your new
you suck.
abilities?
Serious.
Well, anyway. So, are you getting used to your new abilities?
I'll be getting used to them forever.
What the
Fair
fuck?
enough. We can't be sure you're even mortal anymore.
What? I was just exaggerating. What do you mean I might not be mortal? Nev? Nev!
What do you want, peasant?
A Grey Warden. Are you alright?
You're Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn. If they escape into the city...
Just sit tight.
Nah, I was supposed to track it. Fuck. How do I track quest again? You'd think it'd be in a different tab. Nope, that's the wrong button.
Look up there.
What the fuck was that? The ugliest looking cat in existence. How do I get over there?
Please.
Are you supposed to be a Mabari? You're too small to be Mabari.
See that, bad guys? Ranged incoming!
Okay, I blocked that.
Not too bad.
Good work, everyone.
Is it resin? What is this?
Get ready.
God, the Darkspawn is just... What more look focus? The Gears of War than anything else.
Someone follow up! Didn't even know what hit him! On to you!
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Nice, Rook!
Oh, they're probably still spawning because of that.
Watch behind you.
Oh god, I'm so bad at this now.
These must be the Darkspawn that attacked Warden Vesta. I'm guessing there's more.
What the hell is that? Oh, for ultimate. Okay.
Beat the odds there. Company, get ready.
All right, everyone.
Excuse me, I'm holding the proper button. Fuck. Oh fuck.
Nice moves.
Not too bad.
Finish it.
Behind you.
Fuck off.
Got him in position.
Now it's your turn.
Ready again.
so bad at this now.
You got him, Nev.
Fuck off.
Well, that's unnerving. All right, let's keep clearing Blythe from the catacombs.
What's this? Why can't I hit that? Guess I have to come back to do that? Who am I using to do that with? Do we go up here to do that?
I'm there.
Fortified room. Oh shit. Is there one left? Or did I not do it fast? God, why is this one so fast? Is this poison?
You got it.
Fucking asshole. Whoops. Where am I going? What am I doing?
Leave it to me. Heard ya. Of course. Right.
Okay, and then I can
I'm
do
on it.
that.
Old magic,
Big brain
forgotten
sound.
relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs, and the Blight's twisting through all of it.
Wrong button.
An elevator. Could be more bright where it leads. You get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs.
The fuck?
Got you covered.
No! Keep spawning. How do I stop that?
Nice move. Finale moves yours. My job's done. Well, that goes to you.
That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta.
What the fuck? Ah, back here.
We're back in Dogtown proper.
Always good to know the shortcuts.
Vesta, we got the Darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Good. Dogtown owes her for the warning.
I'm glad we could help.
What's this? Ow. No! What'd I get for you? Ooh. Oh, she leveled up. Don't care about that shit.
You're getting the hang of those powers.
Really? I'm trying. It's all...
Well-
honestly... I don't know yet.
Fair enough. What you're drawing from It's not like my magic.
Which means no one can tell if I'm doing this right.
Or it means you make the rules.
That's even
That's
more
not how
pressure.
that works. I can vault that? The fuck?
What's happening to this city?
Alright.
I heard some people lost their homes. I wish there was something I could do.
What could you do anyway? You're not a builder. You just get a...
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed, but today we have a guest, and he needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Hey, it's finally my
Rook,
Inquisitor.
You remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Kadash, the man who led us all.
How many famous people do you know, Harding? Should I expect the Divine to show up?
She also served in the Inquisition, but we didn't talk much.
Morgan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elgar'nan and Gillenheim.
Are you gonna contribute?
We've been doing what we can, but I'll be honest. Right now it feels like we're in over our heads.
You've already faced setbacks. You'll face more. Your actions will have consequences.
Have you seen the blight all over Treviso? We know all about consequences.
Such thinking is a trap you can ill afford. Treviso was blighted because of Elgar'nan and Gillenheim, but Minrathous was saved because of you.
I wasn't ready to become the Inquisitor. I wasn't ready to have to choose between helping Templars or mages, or decide the fate of every Grey Warden in southern Thedas. Eventually, when the choices I made caught up with me, I disbanded the Inquisition rather than let it turn into another problem. Maybe someday you'll face the same situation. But I'm asking you not to worry about that future until we have one. Right now, we need you to stop the gods.
All right. I'll do my best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do his best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. He has not been idle while you assembled your team.
Hold on. The South would be like Ferelden and all that. Why the Inquisitor and not the First Warden? Or is the canon the First Warden died during all that? Even so, Alistair's king. God damn it.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elgar'nan and Gillenheim have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Val Royeaux and Halam Sharal are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marches have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Vallon led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Hold on.
We didn't know. My ma.
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Ferelden should be holding better than
The
this.
Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet him.
I don't like your hair at all.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength...
My political strength? Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens,
then why the fuck are you here?
Much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. He brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the Crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him, somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the Crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
I considered Solus a friend. I had hoped to convince him to see reason. It's too late for that now. But still, if this can give you some insight, help you understand him, whatever it turns out to be, I hope that it helps.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help you, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
I dislike that my past actions don't matter. God damn it, man.
Father gives me an allowance. I could donate some of those.
Do I have to be on one of those things to use? I forget. The hell is that quest? She like fucking totally new, man.
I heard enough gals floating around, looking into it.
Not dare you talk to me, you fishmonger. I will drown you in the pool you get your fucking loot from.
That woman. What's happened?
I thought I was a child.
What's going on?
My husband, Atticus, he was going to the Snake Nest, said he needed to help a friend, and he never came home. But when I ask inside, they say he never arrived. They're lying. I know it, but...
Why are your proportions so fucking
Sabina.
weird?
If we learn anything, we'll let you know. So, the Snake Nest.
Used to be a busy place. Word is it slowed down.
It's worth checking out.
You know, I just don't think Hallister's sketch is all that special.
Yeah. Oh. All my shit refilled. Tragic.
You think they'll talk?
You've set up a place.
So, Nev, I know our powers are different.
This should be interesting.
This is it. The
No,
Snake Nest.
conversation cut
Let's
off.
look around, see what we find.
Well, back.
Just trying to loot shit.
We're looking for someone named Atticus.
Haven't seen anyone.
He was meeting someone here. He disappeared.
Yeah? People do that all over.
Well, I'm still looking into it.
Wasting your time's your business.
I will kill you.
This Linus. He must own the Snake Nest. And
Some burnt documents. Too burnt to get anything.
Why is your voice so distant?
I don't think we'll
What
get
the
any answers
fuck?
from him. We should look outside, search the area.
Nope.
How about a painting? A portrait?
Don't talk to me ever again.
Everything you see is made right here, by these dexterous hands.
Don't like that. Holy fuck, you got a Chad, y'all. I hate it.
You're always welcome to browse.
Kind doesn't go as far as it used to.
Now, where were we? Oh, right. So, Nev, I know our powers are different.
This should be interesting.
It's nothing interesting. Just, please tell me you messed up sometimes.
What happened here?
God damn it, I did it again.
Blood. There's a trail. Bloodstained shirt.
No cuts in the material. The blood didn't belong to the owner.
Take a look at that.
That's a really short bed. What the fuck?
A sick kid. His father thought Atticus could help, but something feels off. All right.
Is this
That
someone's
Snake Nest
house?
bartender must know
Really
something.
tiny little house.
We need to talk to her. Again.
At parkour. Alright, asshole.
A man named Atticus came to the Snake Nest. We know he was headed here, that your boss Linus knows him. We've been to Linus's home.
All right, it's the boss.
He's been acting weird since the kid
You
got sick.
caved
Urgent
so
meetings,
fast.
always checking the storage. But you're Nev Gallus. If you think you can do something, I'll let you in.
I'll do what I can.
It's across the road.
What the fuck?
The bar storage. There has to be more here.
There's a lot here. Okay, that's okay. I accept that that's how that works. Get your dumb little ass in here, Hardy.
All this under the bar storage. Be ready. He might be farther in.
Oh boy. Okay. What the fuck?
Linus, the snake nest owner. He made a pact with a demon to save his kid.
God
The
damn it.
price was too high.
I'll follow up. Make sure the kid's still taken care of.
There's a key. We should see what else is here. All for a demon. This was Atticus. His locket. We can return it to Sabina.
Can I not jump with this thing on me? Really? That's fucking stupid. I'm not carrying it. No, do I not keep it?
There. Much sturdier than the old one.
What is that? Is that Balara shit? Where the fuck? Why the fuck? Okay.
Well, there's other ways to get into the catacombs.
How often do you think people get lost down there? So, Nev, I know our powers are different.
I can't wait to interrupt this again.
It's nothing interesting. Just
Why is there a cat here?
Please tell me you messed up sometimes.
Still do. Sometimes it's even magic-related.
Something sealed past here.
The magic is strange.
Got it. On to you.
Where were we?
It's nothing interesting. Just... Please tell me you messed up sometimes.
Still do. Sometimes it's even magic-related.
That's good to hear. Thanks.
Sure. And there's no reason you asked.
Not anymore.
No, okay. I guess that's only for combat. No, shit. Cool. They're built for medium armor, right? Yeah, I am. Okay, so these work better now. Alright. What's over here?
Catacombs are endless, aren't they?
How'd that statue get there?
They've been used to store food during war and blight. Kept Minrathous alive more than once. But that was never the whole story. There's secrets older than the city itself down
Oh, and I'm
here.
underground. Huh. Go! Here! Really? I can't jump down there? Game. Oh, that bar is okay.
Lace, are you alright?
Huh? Yeah. I'm okay.
How can't I see?
Good job. What was I talking about?
You were just staring. There's something on your mind.
It's just... everything. Sometimes it doesn't feel real. You know?
Yeah, I know.
How do I get over there? Oh no, man. Fucking okay. Whew. Wait, can I grab the other one that's over there? Or did I grab it already?
Trouble nearby. Got it.
Why isn't the burning stopping? Why doesn't that work in combat? I don't understand.
Come to the... You haven't heard anything from Archon.
Yeah, your husband's dead as shit.
Serena,
You're back. But Atticus...
the man who took Atticus's life. He thought it would save his child. But it wasn't right.
Atticus...
If there's anything you need, I'll see what I can do.
I don't know. I need time and to put his name on the wall of light. Thank you.
What the fuck is that?
At least for letting me know.
Dogtown's desperate at being targeted, then falling victim to demons. The Snake Nest owner, the people Compassion found. What if it's all the work of the same demon?
It's a good theory, and bad news for the people it targets.
If we keep up the work in Dogtown, maybe we'll find more.
It's a map. I feel like it should be in library, but alright. It's not here. What is it under me?
Were Varric and Solas close?
I thought they were friends. They seemed to get along, but maybe...
Maybe they weren't actually friends.
Rook, welcome to the Hossberg Wetlands. I'd say
Are we back in the Enderfels, or what the fuck it's called?
This place is...
foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hossberg Wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
I hate your face.
It only gets worse from here.
We've got the same feeling.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
Stories say Warden sensed blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
I don't
if it helps,
fucking care
that's what
about
we're
your
here
little
for.
lover shit. Shut up.
Become a warden, hear the blight. Kind of a bad trade. The lords just throw a party.
The wardens throw parties. Sometimes. Sometimes they're even fun.
I'd like to see that. So, what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight
What are
has
you
formed,
doing?
like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two study the Blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far for Morlaix? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
God, I hate her face.
Samples. That's gonna be gross. That's probably the best word for it.
I'll give you something to contain the Blight. And watch for Darkspawn out there.
Right. Darkspawn. Can't forget them.
Good luck.
What's back here? God, the environments are so good. I just wish the rest of the game, you know. Are these other Grey Wardens? What do you have?
Another day.
Offer gift. The fucking lighthouse. New missive. Is he talking to Barrick, or is he in my room? Red.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
Where is it? Then Solus is good.
That was
What the
strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
Given what we've seen them do, I was expecting someone to do something epic.
Right? It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun. It was just talking. Politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible.
Did y'all see something I didn't
back.
see?
They're
Excuse
no better
me?
than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Okay. I'm gonna change the way my character looks. Fuck is this? Again, why couldn't we have gotten this type of war? Fucking ogre. Why must we be robbed? It's up here.
You know, Rook, every time I think I've got a handle on how weird magic is, it just gets weird.
Very cool, very cool. Well, I just outright change like everything. This one's Asian. Oh. Hmm. God, this character customizer is so weird. Dun dun dun. What the fuck is a larynx? That's a throat thingy. That's the biggest bulge I can have. I have limp dick. Small as hell. Not very many colors. Why are there so many unibrow outfits? What the fuck? guy rotates so slowly. It looks fucking horrible. That looks awful. Why isn't that fucking... Ugh, it looks awful. Chode ass horns. do a different hair color. Why is it not? Whatever.
Time to get to work.
You really just change everything, huh? What am I doing here?
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away.
I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurus seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
No, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanurus and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Is it? What the fuck is the Blight?
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
You're annoying.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against? Doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That does sound like him.
So the Dreadwolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well,
Why is
Andrul was
Tasha
the goddess
good
of the
with that?
hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made us something called the Void. Drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
The Blight's one of the only things that really scares Solas. He came to Mythal afraid.
And she took it seriously, too.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what
Why are
Solas says.
both
Then
of the elves
what?
in my party
It's too
devilish?
clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solas wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, he met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition.
Why did they
There was a
make you
magic
so
pond and
freckly?
a dragon. Nice. The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry. Point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Mythal was like Flemeth, right?
Solas goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help, and the other gods kill her for it. I imagine the Dread Wolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it.
Your
There's
voice
our
is
crime.
too nasally.
Doesn't really
and
tell us
high
anything
for that
we
body.
can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. I've been feeling out of my depth trying to stop ancient gods, but Solas was flailing just as much as we are.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solas trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlathan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's... wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
Well... shit.
That's a problem for Chantry scholars to worry about. We have a world to save from the gods who definitely exist, and also want to kill us.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
God, there's fucking more. God.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
Are we gonna retcon the Lyrium being alive?
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey,
shut the fuck
Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
This puts all of elven history in a new light, not to mention what we think about spirits.
I mean, some magic works differently for elves. If we came from spirits, that'd explain it.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call?
None of this makes sense, bro. I'm too stupid to understand it.
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
I don't think people will care right now. We've got evil gods trying to destroy the world.
Evil elven blighted gods. Don't forget.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mythal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
They were so happy about gaining the lyrium's power that they didn't notice it came from the Titans.
Or didn't care.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the Elves.
Those power-hungry bastards.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried.
Okay.
You said it yourself.
He did
So
it for
did then the
Mythal.
Titans make
Everything that followed,
dwarves
he
as
couldn't
like
prevent it
living
if
golems
he
of
just
flesh
told her no.
to fight the
And
elves?
he's got a war on his conscience. Plus,
Because dwarves are children of stone.
Mierda. This place makes my eyeballs itch.
What is this shit? Did you get appearances now? Talk to me.
I've been
Fuck you
trying to
too.
move stones.
Alright, you.
Dweller, I will answer.
Wait, this isn't. It's a nave. Wait, why am I putting fire damage on her? Usanas. Where's the griffin?
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. They've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
Has your first warden always been, well...
a stubborn bastard?
One way of putting it.
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elganon and Gillenane won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
And just how wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun. Right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
I heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Huh. Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
A hot meal and warm bed in Weishaupt is better than rotting in some dungeon.
It would be, but the food's always cold, and Weishaupt's drafty in the winter.
Are you really selling it?
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the Warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before.
Yeah,
Nothing
no.
like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
I can't say criminals are criminals. I'm literally a fucking pirate, so.
But do people really change deep down? Do they return to their old ways?
Maybe. We need a bit of both. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kinda like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden. Has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around. Good taste.
What the fuck did I give him?
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight
Dog.
Arton with a bad midriff.
Everything alright?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips.
She wears more clothes
so
than
what
you
I wear is a
do.
problem for you.
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. And I act more like a man than a woman.
And
Again,
you feel like you should wear dresses
you're
to make her
Qunari.
happy.
The fuck does this matter?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
Someone has some self-loathing issues. Qunari don't have gender roles.
I wasn't raised under the Qun, but our people believe some jobs are for men and others are for women.
Yep.
You dress like a warrior. And for Qunari, a warrior is a man's job. Is that why your mother said what she said?
Okay.
No. I mean, maybe. But it's fine. She says stuff like that all the time.
And?
It feels right. She says I act more like a man. It feels right.
Okay.
Why does it feel right?
Tosh.
I don't know,
do you
maybe because you're
like
trans.
being a woman? Nobody likes being a woman.
Some people do.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
If you don't want to talk about it anymore, we won't. But whatever this is, this team is here for you.
I still don't know what this is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Okay. Alright. That was something. Maybe I don't know that much. I don't know. I feel like that wasn't a problem in the past, Qun. Love me.
I'll talk with the Shadow Dragons. If there's anything we can do for Teresa.
The hell is Valaro?
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit.
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot. Taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan. A steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. It came later.
What do you mean by it came later?
Oh, I meant later after Elvenon fell. We didn't call them the Forgotten Ones till after that. They were the bad gods. Disease, pestilence, weren't supposed to speak their names. Not like the good gods, you know, Elgranon, Gillenane. But now we know the truth about the Evanurus. So we don't know for sure what the Forgotten Ones were, I mean. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable.
I'm gonna be enabling another elf.
This thing knows,
Just like
and
Dragon
my
Age
people deserve
2.
to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Evanurus.
A group of cowards hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending, but Anaris will prevail.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanurus, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
You have a chance to learn more about your people. Go for it. Just be careful. And try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanurus and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Where the fuck is she now? Oh. Is there more people to talk to? Alright, they, them, can I talk to you?
Talked with those Shadow Dragon friends of Nev's about the gender stuff. There's a lot of it. Gender stuff. But it's maybe good.
Whatever. Talk to a blood mage, she'll give you a penis. Can I talk to what's his face?
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Sure. I need another wisp. Can I get one from Nev? Can I not just access it yet? I'm assuming that's the case. There's something up there. Oh fuck, Hawk's outfit? Really? Why is the pirate outfits just fucking nude? Why is the casual wear for the Lords of Fortune more clothing than the armor? That makes no fucking sense to me. Okay. World. Flies weekend. Dead Night's weekend. So I am doing what exactly? Flies weekend. Dead Night's Sundered. And then Darwin applies a overwhelmed. Dead next weekend. Whatever.
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. Now, despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so willingly. Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
What? Like having a chat over a pint?
Who the fuck are you?
We're in need of your assistance.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
We must keep track. Rook, Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the Shrouded Halls.
The gall of them!
They come in search of plunder.
We'll put a stop to that.
Will we, though?
The Shrouded Halls have been left in appalling condition.
What's in here?
What do we have here?
Okay. Game. Missing one of them.
There we go. Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmerich.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
Might as well track this fucking quest.
We've much to examine.
Let's see if we can figure this out. The door's locked.
Why the fuck did I level up? Excuse me? Do I even have strike abilities equipped right now? I got smash equipped.
Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Wonder what's so important behind there.
They're powerfully warded, and yet someone passed through these doors not long ago.
Let's see if we can figure this out. That did it.
Yeah, just close the door on me? Why does that do that?
There we go.
Ever more to do?
There has to be another wisp around for that locked door.
Right. Let's look around. That did it.
Do I have the wisp? Why is it up there? God damn it. God damn it. Why doesn't it just let me climb up? Why is it a vault?
That last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
That's what Randy beams look like now? Wow.
I'm there.
Whoops.
Take him down.
Guys doing like move that game.
again.
Why aren't you dead yet? Fuck.
Cavalry struck a hit.
I think Bob is
Dead, then? Notori? How'd they get in here when the door was locked?
An excellent question.
Sealed tight.
Stand back. Are you Venatori? Are the sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
So is that a demon?
I'm afraid so.
This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we destroy whatever's behind the door itself.
Time for a hunt.
The Order would be grateful. I've never even heard of this spirit.
Let's keep an eye out.
Good way. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I want to swap the characters.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure.
The Knight Commander.
Alright, can I set? Lucius. And Emerald detonates sundered. Okay. Detonates weakened. That's pretty cool. Mournwatch Reapers. What's maximum level? No, wait, before I commit to this fucking shit. There's a one in the wetlands. Yeah, I'm not gonna commit to this yet. So.
On the job. Look to the left.
Motherfucker, I cliff spraying. Bunch of bullshit.
Like the Venatori planned on taking a few things with them.
The villains.
They're down.
Where's this lead? Okay.
There's a water.
Oh my fucking god! Bunch of bullshit.
I'm ready again.
Oh my god, I'm so ass, man.
That was like Manfred, only worse.
Manfred would never be so vicious. Though, when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity sometimes turn to malice. Straight away.
I think this wisp wants something.
Give me something good.
For us? Thanks.
Very generous.
What is this wisp for? Are you for this? No, that's already powered.
So, Emric, you're a Mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But you are a necromancer.
Yes, certainly.
More Venatori. They're summoning a demon this
I
time.
fucking drowned. God damn it.
Death is too good.
The avenging foe. Get clear. Good work.
We're in the clear.
Venatori sure made themselves cozy here.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
Werner and Vorgoth will be happy. Think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected.
Journal, Emmerich shit.
We really must raise some new corpse guards.
Whoa, physics.
There we go.
Wait, did I do the puzzle properly? I'm a genius.
What do you dream of in the dark?
No! Not yet! Don't bury me! I'm alive! I'm still alive! It's open. There's light.
That's fucked. I clicked it.
We're not alone.
Damn it.
Nice. You really do keep all your corpses. That's trouble waiting to happen.
The Mara is dedicated to preserving the deceased. I suppose the displays of the Grand Necropolis seem a bit exotic to you all.
Exotic is not how I would describe your dead body collection. Of course.
Okay.
They're at range. Say the word.
That's the last of them.
Oh, I think I understand how to do that shit now.
I'm at the ready.
Okay. That's probably how I'm supposed to do that.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
You're the
I
only
thought
good
we'd
thing
start
in
the
this
rites
game, Manfred.
here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
Not sold on the healing power of skeletons.
It's all in how you approach it. That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
This is so fun.
Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
I mean, this is display.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
No, fucking run that back.
So, what now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead. Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
Sure.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon. Surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So, the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle?
Sure.
Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A
That a widow?
variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants?
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Right. Just on the side.
This way, Rook.
You're right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should...
Examining the graves?
You'll need to light these candles as well.
How am I lighting these?
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
Lords of Fortune have an eye for craftsmanship.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me.
We're in like a desert, right? Are we deep underground? We might be deep underground.
Ah, look here.
Hi. Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but with one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift death.
Well,
after the funeral,
nah, I
the
feel like
Watchers
shit.
took me in.
They thought the necropolis was the best place for an orphan.
Better to learn death dwells all about us than be deaf when it calls. Yet, I was terrified of everything when I arrived.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me. Come, the next set of graves lies ahead.
Narrow this up so I could change my outfit, Emmerich.
Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality. All this pageantry, this
for arcane
magnificent
warriors.
bloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before.
Why aren't you walking?
We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body.
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell.
Why can't I ring it?
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good Watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was...
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Okay. I hate the way the spirits look in this.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
I'm a pirate.
It's part of life.
I wish I'd had your equanimity when I was younger. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning.
How does a bell ring
Dead
when
of
there's
night.
no thingy in it?
Sunlit streets. A raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Well, if Manfred's excited, how can I refuse? Cheers, Manfred.
Can Emmerich heal? He can. Alright, Lucius. I want that in the middle. Wait, what is this? No. Journal. Something's wrong. To the lighthouse. I'm gonna change my hair color. Never mind. What the fuck? Why isn't there any purple on this shit? What's still flashing this? Yeah, I'm gonna get blue hair.
How are you holding up, Rook?
Okay. Okay. What's going on in here? More gender shit?
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. You're a lord. You should come.
Sounds good.
With all my regards. Oh, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emric.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
So, I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mornwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
What's the Mornwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis.
Is that a
and
water
preparing
skin
the
jammed
funerary
in the
dead.
by
Another
this rib
is
cage?
stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its Majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead, a vast well of history, the duty and shelter
Throw
of
some gang
every
signs,
watcher.
Manfred.
We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
What do Watchers, watch for?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade, Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there, questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time?
Dog. There's like 20 kids in a class nowadays, so I don't want to
You
hear
can
that.
get anything out of the dead, and they just let you leave Navarra.
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
Sounds good. Sometimes I miss home too.
Rook, I'm not... well, perhaps a little.
You'll cheer up once we look at some graves, I bet.
The ceremony should be most centering. I'll let you know when it's time.
How do you know literally everyone? I don't know literally everyone.
Oh wait, she's fucking over there talking hard. Nev loves me.
You seem at home here. Or is it a front? You know something I don't? So much for a straight answer.
Nev, you don't strike me as an animal person. Besides cats, maybe.
Oh, I'm not. Back home, you find a creature bigger than a cat, and it's probably half demonic. Damned if a third of the cats aren't either.
While recovering lost artifacts, I've met demons possessing or trapped in the weirdest things. Including a cat. That was...
unnerving?
with sharp claws. Hassan's much friendlier, and makes fewer bargains.
Of all the nonsense we've run into, you're what's strange.
Hassan? Really?
There's been a god or two I didn't expect. But bad mages trying to make the world worse, that's not new. I had an uncle who went on about wardens and griffins. Loved the feathered things. They were always the heroes. If we're getting bedtime stories turned real, having griffins in the world again, it's not the one I'd have bet on.
Yeah, but will that fucking lock me out of that? I'm gonna flirt.
You know you're sweet with him.
Aren't I always?
I walked into that.
Sing your praises and you still want something? I'll find you a treat if you don't tell Davrin. Have we got a deal?
Hey, Hassan. Between you and me, I think I like her. A lot.
Can you talk? Please tell me you're a bird that can talk.
Listen up. If Davrin finds crumbs, Rook takes the fall.
Falling. On it. Lucanus? Where is he?
Okay. Hall of Valor. What do you got?
Ready to level up your punching experience? Hey, punch an on-tom for me.
Alright, let's see how bad this is gonna
I
be.
saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes. We take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it.
You gotta
It had
find
bright
your
red
ways.
and
My
blue
god, man.
scales. They'll be worth a fortune, even beyond the Horde.
That's not a Hivernal. You saw a Calton's on. And she's acting normal. She's not one of the dragons blighted by the gods. Going after her would get us killed for no good reason.
I'm gonna have to side with the Lords of Fortune's resident dragon expert.
You sure you're not just scared, Tosh?
Fight it if you want. Tell us where to send your stuff after it kills you.
Oh, sorry, Cutter. Tarsh gets final say. We leave the Caltons on alone.
Why did you not as dark as you used to be, Isabel?
Breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Fine. You're the expert.
Why are you taller than me, Tosh?
Well, that was awkward.
Not for me.
There's rumors of another dragon off to the west. Heard anything, Tarsh?
Yeah. Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked Minrathous and Treviso. But it's killing people in villages near Arlethan Forest. They need help.
Well, that's glory.
It's fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
And there's gold. Tempted yet?
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find. Now, has Tarsh told you about fighting a Gamadon Stormrider in the middle of a typhoon?
Best time to catch him.
You're just making up
it
words.
Was glorious, Rook.
Wasn't a lot of drinking there. You fucking lied to me, Tosh. What the fuck do I want to bring with me? Applies weekend.
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of...
You've been to the farmlands? There's a family. Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the Blight. The Blight. Before all of this happened. They knew.
What is his accent?
Why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Lavendale Village. This can't turn out like Demetta's Crossing. At least it's still standing.
Often a place needs someone in its corner. This one needs more than a few.
You're here to help? You think you and 2 wardens can fix all
Dear
this?
God, the muscle definition. What the fuck is that? Why is that there?
Got what you need?
Are you here to help Lavendale? I'm Bastion. There's more out there than Blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared. Could the Blight awaken a curse? If it draws evil
Why am I
here,
so blurry?
the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the Blight stirred something up.
It can't hurt to...
Something strange at this Gaspin Manor. People in Lavendale believe it's cursed.
He came through so fast. I didn't have time to grab... I don't know.
Oh. I'm gonna call that here.